Gray brought in motion. On second down, it's Williams. Open man. That's Trey Tucker. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. They pick up 17 through the air. First down, New England.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Man in motion is Smith. Here's a first carry for their running back, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Throwing on second down, Williams. The pressure gets home. He's lost the football. And the Buccaneers come away with the turnover.
And that's just got to be a really deflating way to start this game, Mike. I mean, you work on this opening script all week long with the expectation that you're going to start fast, and then you come out early, careless with the ball. They knock it loose and create the early takeaway.
A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. It's now second and 10.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
He'll try again here. Second and 10.
Here we go. All right.
He'll try to get the running game going. His first carry, and he takes it down to the 15-yard line. A gain there of 10 yards. It's a first down for Tampa Bay.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense. What a great run down here inside the red zone, Mike. It's so important that you still can run the ball. Great job here by the back. I thought for a minute he was going to score. He gets it all the way down inside the one, and I wouldn't be surprised if they let him finish this drive off.
A great chance to convert that early turnover into points. Here's first and goal.
Here we go, son. Green 19, get that. Set.
They run out of the gun and tag on a reverse. Good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Touchdown number 50 for him on the season. Jason Sanders on for the point after. He gets it to go, and the Bucs will take a 7-0 lead.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. Gray brought in motion. His drive will start on the ground. Room to run at the 35. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A big play to kick off this drive. 31 yards.
At the 49-yard line.
Throwing on first down, it's Williams. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Yaya Diaby. He works his way in, and a milestone sack, number 50 in his career. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the shotgun, it's Williams. That's going to be caught by Gray. This has been bizarre. From 2nd and a mile, a huge gain, but still short of a first down.
So often, sacks, especially on first down, can be drive killers. But their ability here to take this from 2nd and long to 3rd and short, they've got a really good opportunity here, Mike. If they don't get it on 3rd, don't be surprised if they go for it on 4th.
And he will have a Patriots first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a gain of 7.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
They send the tight end in motion. On 1st and 10, it's Williams. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
This offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and you know, they missed on that long attempt. At least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. They can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes. It's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. Open man, right side, he's got it. 16 yards. A gain of 16 on that pass play. Good for a Patriots first down.
16 yards. First down, Patriots.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. 2nd down, 8 yards to go.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And he'll take it on in. Arian Smith, touchdown New England.
Touchdown, New England.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back. Even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan, everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd down and 3.
West side zip. Here we go, side.
Here's Fields. The pressure gets there, and down he goes.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Don't jump. Ready? Punch right. 319. Good night.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. He dives, and what a catch for the first down.
You just love to see this effort, especially on third down. You understand, you want to keep this possession alive. You have to do everything in your power sometimes to bail out your quarterback, and it's exactly what he does here, and it brings up a fresh set of downs.
And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. It is a big play for the Buccaneers. An even 40 yards.
Here we go. Right.
Fields now to throw on first down. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. And they'll have first and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
So, Mike, you look back at the quarterback and you see that this ball is coming out of his hand and it's going to be low. And the decision's made. You've got to go down to the ground to secure the catch. First order of business. Your hands are between the ground and the ball.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Going in the wrong direction. Now second and goal from the 12.
At the 12-yard line.
Right.
Now, Fields. That is hauled in at the 5.
So anytime you're playing with two high safeties and then man coverage underneath, all the defenders are going to be inside, underneath leverage. So all those out-breaking routes, they're going to be there, and they're able to take advantage of it.
Play 7 of the drive coming up, and it's third and goal.
Here we go. Right.
Fields to throw. Forced out wide. This one caught at the 4. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. On to the second, Buccaneers in possession of the football. As they think about what they want to do here on fourth and goal.
Hey, Can. Here we go. 319. Can I see that? You got a mini base. Why not? Out. Let's go. 6. Go.
Fields to throw for it. And this is incomplete. They don't go for the field goal. Wind up trying to throw for the touchdown. They get nothing out of it on fourth and goal.
These are the situations where, as an offense, you're trying to dial up your best play call to make sure this possession doesn't get wasted. But let's give credit to the defense. Big moment, big fourth down opportunity, and they're able to get off the field.
The tackle made at the 12-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up second.
Now it's second and 1. They'll stick with him again. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happy. Going to lose a yard.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on third down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on first and second down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in third and pass too often in today's NFL.
And on third down, that ball incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
They'll indeed go. It's Will. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Tyke Smith. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the goal line. Nearly a pick six, but he does set up the offense with first and goal.
Here we go. EQ. On
the ground, it's the tight end. And he barrels his way into to a 14-7 lead.
Buccaneers 14, Patriots 7. Jason Sanders set to kick off.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
28-yard line.
They'll go play action here with Williams. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown.
That's about as bad as it could possibly get, Mike. We're only one play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. He'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll try to keep his footing, manages to work it ahead for a couple of yards. From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 7. A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. Call it a gain of 13. 1st down, New England. Now a handoff, running right. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the 2nd half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not.
And for the 3rd time in this 1st half, he's been intercepted. It is picked off by the rookie safety.
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike, the ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 37-yard line.
Fields now. Throwing it right into the hands of his running backs. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
3rd and 10.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
Here's a 3rd and 10.
Hey, kid, here we go, son. 58, who's here's that? Chip Slant. Right.
Off the play action, here's Fields. And trying to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge gain to cut into the deficit.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the 3rd or 4th read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jumped that route, challenged the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway. You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the 1st half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
find someplace to go, but nothing developing. Tackles behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Well, it's been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Gray brought in motion. On third down, it's Williams. His throw left side is complete. And he couldn't get free along the sideline. He's out of bounds. No gain. And it sets up 4th down.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
They're going for it. Here's Williams. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he is going to pick up a Patriots first down. That was something else. Big pickup on 4th and long. And they get a new set of downs. Now Williams. That's to the end zone, but they cannot connect. It's incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
That one, take it in. Touchdown, Patriots.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure. And I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
This taken in at the goal line. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
Their own 22-yard line.
Here we go. Kick the eagle. Kick the eagle. You got a mini base. One.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Hey, Ken.
At the 31-yard line.
Here we go, son. 331. Go.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
And that first down was huge for this offense. Now they can take a deep breath. Focus on trying to put a late scoring drive together before we hit the halftime break.
A first down throw for Fields. He's going to air this one out. That is caught! And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Tampa. His 4th TD grab of the season. Sanders here for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Buccaneers have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game.
Jason Sanders set to kick.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. Here's Williams on 1st and 10. That's caught by Smith on the right side. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line.
That's good for a Patriots first down. First and 10.
Williams going to look to throw it on 1st down. Here's a ball thrown deep right sideline. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incomplete.
Well, it's going to go down as an incompletion, but it wasn't from a lack of effort. I mean, he did everything in his power to try to get both feet in bounds. The pass just took him a little bit too close to the sideline, and he just wasn't able to save the play.
On 2nd down, it's Williams. Throwing right, it's taken in, and he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this first half. They'll try to throw again. Here's Williams. He's going to look for the home run ball. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
They'll go left side here and complete this one. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
Don't jump. Ready? All right.
First down. Fields. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Here we go. 3:19. Can I see that? Hey, 5:51. No mas. No mas. Go.
Play action now for Fields. To the back of the end zone. He's got it. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. And 60 on the year.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle four, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here,
and look at this. The extra point is blocked. He works free, right side, past the 40, inside the 20. And he's going to take this one back all the way. Disastrous. The blocked extra point leads to 2 for the defense instead of 1 for the offense.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
So 2 seconds left to play, and the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half.
Austin Seibert set to kick off.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
EQ. Good night. Good night.
The third quarter begins with a run. That's a nice job keeping his balance in these conditions. A gain of about 5.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
They go play action with Fields. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Here we go. Hey, Can. 319, get that.
Fields operating out of the pistol. That is intercepted. Picked off by Zion McCollum. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. You talk about the opportune time. The defense helps close the gap. A huge play to make this one a closer game.
Yeah, and anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, you're looking for that spark. And boy, did the defense provide it. Not only creating the turnover, they take it back for 6, and they get themselves right back into this game. Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
Couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
Here we go. Tonight.
On 1st and 10, Fields. Catch made. That's Ibuka. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3.
Here we go. Tonight.
Now give on the ground. Angling to the sideline. Inside the 35. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. This one complete right side. And there's business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
Here we go, side. 158, 158, EQ! Easy. Go.
Now Fields. That one taken in. Middle of the end zone. Touchdown Buccaneers. He had the touchdown run earlier. Now add a TD reception. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. This will be returned from the 6.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Now a run on 1st down. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. From the 20, here's 2nd and 9. Man in motion is Smith. Throwing on 2nd down, Williams. And the rush
impressive. I mean, it's not easy to bring down this quarterback in any situation, but to hawk him down from his interior defensive line spot nearly out by the sideline, that's beyond impressive.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down. This returnable from inside is on 40. That's a very nice return. He has given the offense a short field.
44-yard line.
Here we go. We're good.
Fields now to throw on 1st down. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And the Patriots are going to get it back here just past the 35.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. 16 yards on the game, and a quick 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They'll go play action here with Williams. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he will get into the end zone. Arian Smith, touchdown New England. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Seibert's extra point is true. And the Patriots are able to cut the deficit to 10.
Patriots 31.
Seibert now following the touchdown. He's out to kick it away. Here comes the return from a yard or 2 deep. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
To throw is Fields. And this ball's going to be incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
We're seeing such an uptick, Mike, across the league in these hybrid kind of positionless defenders, especially safety. So are they a safety? Are they a linebacker? They're good in both coverage. And in this case, they can play near the line of scrimmage and still make plays on the ground.
This one down the field, but lined up incomplete.
And barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out. Not able to pick up a single 1st down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on.
Fields to throw for it. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Going to give the ball over on down.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
Here's a shot toward the end zone.
You know, Mike, the one thing that we used to say is it didn't matter how good you were or how long you played. Eventually, you were just going to have one of those days, and I think for this quarterback, he's got to be able to move on from this pretty quickly because this is about as bad a day in the office as you can imagine.
And this is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, looking for an escape hatch. Found nothing. And they get him down well behind the line. Fields now on second down. Short pass taken in by the tight end. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Emmanuel Forbes. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown. Here's Seibert now for the point after. He's got it. And the Pats are back within a field goal. The lead is 3.
Patriots 38.
After the touchdown, here's Seibert to kick it away. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First and 10. And they're on 27-yard line.
Here we go. Hey, Can. Say hi.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Here we go. Say hi.
Right back to him on first down. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. 12 more yards from him there and another first down.
First and 10.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Here we go. 19 instructions. All right.
They'll stay on the ground. And he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard.
1-yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
From the 46, here's second down and 9.
Don't jump. Ready? Turn on, tonight. Tonight.
Out of the gun, here's a run at the gut. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. Good for a Buccaneers first down.
No mud. Here we go. Tonight.
Off the play action, here's Fields. To the right side here, pass is caught. And it'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Fields. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Zion McCollum. And the Patriots are going to get the football at their own 40.
Just a brutal mistake there, Mike. I mean, they have a chance to put a late scoring drive together and increase their lead. But now with that interception, all the momentum shifts to their opponents, and now they got to rely on their defense to hopefully get a stop and get them the ball back.
On first and 10, it's Williams. Quick throw, taken in, and they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. His fifth catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Gray brought in motion. Here's Williams on first and 10. And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Here we go, Scott. 19 windy, 19 windy. High.
Now it's a bootleg with Fields. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
The second down throw is incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Fields from the gun on third down. And that is incomplete. Emeka Egbuka, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up fourth down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Fourth down, Fields. He's going to take a shot down the field. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Emmanuel Forbes. And a nice job there on that return. Gives them breathing room up past the 30-yard line.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
And they will finally run him down. A big one here in the fourth quarter. An even 40 yards.
A gain of 40 yards. First down.
Gray brought in motion. A play fake, and they'll throw. Elijah Cansey in there to drop. That time, it's a loss of 7.
To play in the NFL, you've got to have a short-term memory, because regardless of whether the previous play was good or bad, they're going to line up and snap it again. In this case, really nice job bouncing back. They put the bad play behind them, forced the sack in the ensuing play, and they're right back on track.
He'll take a shot here, back to the end zone. And that ball led in too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
They need one right now. Third and long. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. That's caught by Smith on the right side. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up fourth down.
Brings up fourth down.
They'll indeed go. It's Williams. And he's going to have the Pats first down. It's a gain of 12 on fourth down.
And the Patriots first down. First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. Exiting the pocket right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
I can guarantee you that interception he threw on the previous drive, that's still in the back of his mind. You got to know when to take a chance, and you got to know when to just throw the ball away and live for the next down.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
play coming up. This is third down. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And this ball incomplete on third down.
And you think back earlier, remember, Mike, he threw that pick six in a very similar situation. So this time around, much better decision. Doesn't take any chances. Smart move to just throw that one away.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down. They're going for it. Here's Williams. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance. Trailing here in the fourth. They will turn it over on down.
This is one of those coaching decisions people are going to be talking about for a long time. You find yourself down 3, a field goal gets you level. Instead, you roll the dice and go for it, and you fail.
Not much there. Maybe a yard. It is 2nd and 9.
Here we go, tonight. Up. Green 19 right tonight. Go.
Now a give, but here comes a reverse.
The wide receiver carries on the around. He's taken down at the 17-yard line. Brings up third down.
You don't need much. It is 3rd and inches.
Chip square. Here we go. 58, who's here's that? Right.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he's going to be brought down right on that yellow line with the official signal. He's got enough for the first down.
1st and 10.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment.
But somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn his TV off. Turn his TV off.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Here we go, tonight. Tonight.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. That's a nice job keeping his balance in these conditions. A gain of about 5. And we'll get a whistle, stoppage, an injured Patriot. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Now, this looks like a design run. What about that? Out of bounds, all the way down inside the 15. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 65 yards. Still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11.
Press, butt straight. Delta. Tonight.
From the gun, here's a handoff, and he's brought down after a gain of a couple. New England going to take their 2nd timeout, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
At the 8-yard line.
West right zip. Here we go. Green 19 right tonight.
They'll drop to throw, moving to his right. Now he'll run it.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his 1st and 2nd read, but what they failed to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
Here we go. Right.
They'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. And that is incomplete.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation at that down and distance. They had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
They can still pick up a 1st down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down.
Here we go. Go.
Play action now for Fields.
You give your offense a chance to close this game out. If they pick up the 1st down, this game is over. But now, after the defensive stop, we're starting to see some signs of life on that other sideline.
They'll come up for 1st and 10. Gray brought in motion. Going downfield, right side, and it's gone. And he'll be taken down just shy of the 30. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down. They have time to work with, but they have no timeouts. It's 1st and 10. Gray brought in motion. Throwing on first down, it's Williams. Going up top. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked by Benjamin Morrison.
I've been around certain quarterbacks, Mike, that loved throwing the ball in the rain, and other quarterbacks who were very uncomfortable. It looks like this one kind of got out of his hand, a little wonky, and that ball gets away from you just enough. It's going to end up falling into the wrong hands and go the other way.
Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game. Just one more thing for the defense to have to defend. Make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing it.
A big one here in the 4th quarter. And even 30 yards. First down. Fields. He'll let one go down the middle. And the Patriots are going to take possession here as they get it at their own 4.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
And that's going to be intercepted. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. So, fire the catch.